people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. Hello, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, Boogie down Bronx.
Hello, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Aquarius. Aquarii, if you are new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Aquarius as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. So I'm in a new location. I've been in like a new location in every video. I know I'm a little bit further from the mic, so I'm definitely going to try to project. I don't know what the audio really sounds like, but I never recorded right here. And look how much space I have. It's like a lot more space than my actual desk. So I'm kind of vibing with this right now. I might keep it right here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I think I'm going to test out like a spread, like a big spread. Before I even start, let's get going with the evil eye candle. If you got a hater, you got somebody that is bothering you, you got some negative energy around you, get you an evil eye candle off the shop, get you a sage stick, and let the candle absorb that negative energy for you, away from you. I think I messed it up. I messed up my candle. I kind of pulled the wick out by accident. But you get the point. That was my bad. My fault. Don't be like me. All right, so Aquarius, let's start with your spread and see what is going on for you for your pre-shuffle, and then we'll get into your cards and other energies. You have surrender to success. Your insecurities are showing. Fact check. Fact, not fact. Fact check. And then you have 888 on the bottom. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way. So you have surrender to success here, which says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, so what I feel first and foremost is you have your insecurities are showing. I don't know if you guys got that card last time, but with the fact check card, it's telling you to separate your feelings from the facts, okay? So you can feel insecure, right? You can feel like you're not a good person. You can feel like you're not good enough in some way. That doesn't mean it's a fact, okay? So make sure you're not in your own way for your success by focusing so much on your feelings. I feel like a failure. I feel like I'm an imposter, right? These are not facts, okay? Stick to the facts. Like, I know what I'm good at. I'm a great speaker. I'm a great advocate. I'm amazing at XYZ. You have some gifts, okay? But there's insecurities that you need to check. Check your insecurities. Fact check your insecurities, okay? If you feel like you fail or like a failure, right? And you're like, well, it's a fact that I messed up in this way or that way. That does not correlate to you being a failure, okay? Your previous setbacks, the previous ways that you messed up, does not mean that you are a failure in this present moment. It doesn't mean that at all. Two signs you'll be receiving. You have smoke, visions, and then you have red rose, enchanted. There's something sticky on my table. I don't like that. So you may have visions about your successes, or you may be having dreams about success coming up here. All right, so that's what we have to get started with. I'm gonna put these cards up here so I can refer back to them, or I don't know if you guys would be able to see them. I need like one of those other cameras, you know how they have in the videos, where it's like you're looking at me and then it goes to like the spread. I don't know how they do that, but it's really cool. All right, so let's do a spread with my everything deck. This deck is going to be back in stock. A lot of you keep asking me, when is it going to be back in stock? It'll be back in stock soon, probably in the next month or so. So you can, on my website, you can sign up for an email when it is back in stock. All right, so it's hard to pick up cards off this table for some reason. All right, so let's do, for the spread, the top row. I've never done this before, so bear with me, guys. I've never done it with this deck. The top row can be the challenges, and then the bottom row will be the solutions, okay? What's the top row? Aquarius challenges at this time. You have move on. You're not moving on. You're being a fixed sign. Challenges, recognition, communication. All right, and then one more card here. A fire sign. And then what's the solutions here for Aquarius? Unfinished business. Unrequited, unbalanced, creativity. Earth sign. Move away from a fire sign, possibly, and move towards an earth sign. Anything else? Any other advice for the solutions? Oops. And I want to clarify, you have new love, okay? Move on from the past situations, move towards the new. All right, what about anything else for move on for the challenge for Aquarius? Okay. So this is what we have here, Aquarius, for your spread. I know you see all these cards on this table. So for your challenges here, you have the move on card. Many of you are in this place where you're not fully moving on, okay? You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back. It says don't look back at previous roadblocks. A lot of you are looking back at your previous, what you deem as failures, what you deem as like you messed up. And it's keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you from actually experiencing success in a new way. You have to experience the new. Okay, leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. For some of you, it's like you tried to put yourself out there in the past and you didn't get the recognition that you thought you should. And now it's weighing in on your self-esteem and it's causing these insecurities for you. Your insecurities are showing. Or there was a lack of communication in the past from you, or you're now seeing this communication error that you had with someone. But it's instead of like using the past setbacks, the past mistakes to motivate you to do better for the future, you're using it to hold you back. And you're letting it overtake you from making moves for your future. You're allowing it to, you're beating yourself up about it, or you're wallowing in it instead of using that as like, you know what? I did mess up, or I did do something. I could have done something differently. But instead of just like being in that energy and keep saying it and repeating it to yourself, it's like you're making it so personalized. Like you're taking it in as that is you. Like your mistakes are you. Your mistakes are never you. If you feel guilt, you feel shame, you feel bad about a mistake you made, that goes to show you that that is not a part of your character, right? Because it goes against your integrity. If you didn't feel bad for it, then yeah, that is a part of you. You don't care, right? So this is your sign to move on. Move on from the ways that you failed or you feel you failed. Move on from the ways where you messed up, you made a mistake, you didn't perform at your best, or you let yourself down. Because there's more opportunities to succeed. Maybe that it just wasn't the right time. Not the right time. Oh yeah. In the past, something may not have been the right time when you tried to put it out there and you took it personally and said, oh, there's something wrong with me. I did something wrong. I'm not good enough. Or, whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean you should give up forever. That doesn't mean you shouldn't keep moving forward. You're going to get the recognition. You have a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo could have influenced you in the past with this energy of holding you back. So your solution is to conquer this unfinished business, or look at where the energy is unrequited and unbalanced, where you haven't moved on yet. Deal with that energy of what from your past is still holding you back from your future success. What are you telling yourself? What stories are holding you back from your future success? Blocking your creativity from thriving. Maybe somebody, is holding you back from being more creative. You have an earth sign. Earth sign energy is one maybe you should be going towards you, because you have the solution here is earth sign, earth energy, grounding, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, new love, going towards the new love. It could be a new future success in love, but you're still stuck on the X. or you're still stuck on what somebody did to you, or you're still stuck on the ways you messed up. So it's like, and the ways you messed up is preventing you from trying again with new people. You're standing in the way of your success, Aquarius. Your success. Kind of similar to the last reading where I was like, you are the problem and you are the solution. You are the solution. But there's insecurities that are in your way, and you're making your insecurities a part of your identity and who you are. You're giving too much truth to insecurities. Like, if you don't feel good about yourself, that doesn't mean that other people don't feel good about you, right? You're, in a sense, could be projecting. And we all do that. We all do that from time to time, but that's why they're telling you, focus on the facts. Focus on the facts. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius to support? What's the energy coming towards them? Four of Cups, pushing away these opportunities. What else is coming towards Aquarius at this time that they need to be aware of, need to take note of? Any warnings? You have the Ace of Cups. There is this new love energy, this intriguing emotional situation. The Sun card, Leo, Nine of Swords, fears, happiness is on the other side of insecurities. You got to fight back. You got to fight back against these insecurities. Don't let them win. Nine of Swords, you got to fight back against these fears. Seven of Wands. When they come to attack, because, sorry, there's like a loud truck outside. Even I experience days where I don't feel good. I feel ugly. I don't feel the best. I feel insecure about my gifts, talents, and abilities. I wake up feeling like, man, does anybody even care? Does anybody even appreciate me? I feel forgotten. I feel unappreciated. I feel hidden. And sometimes when you allow your insecurities to take over, then it becomes a reality. Because if you feel I'm isolated, I have nobody, then sometimes consciously or unconsciously you begin to actually isolate yourself, because it's like you feel that way. So then you begin to hide yourself, or I don't feel special. You begin to assume that people don't think you're special, and you don't give people a chance to think you're special, or you hide yourself from new people that actually want to see you. So just be careful about that, Aquarius. Anything else? At the end, I will show the entire spread. Any other advice? Be careful of the self-sabotage. Oh. The self-sabotage because of your past, because of what you've been through in your past. Your past does not define you as a person. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords is preventing you from a transition in your life towards happiness. You have to take charge, Cancer energy, and completely move forward and move on from, holding on to the sense of ego or betrayal from your past. Giving too much definition to the ways people have treated you, causing you to take on that identity of something or somebody who isn't you. Okay? You have to regain your focus and stand up and fight against these fears, these doubts about who you are, who you want to be. Only you can tell yourself who you want to be. Nobody else can tell you that. Okay, Sun card, you're going to be very happy soon. Eight of Pentacles, you're going to experience this success. But you have to be very careful of letting your past, what you've been through, who you've been with, childhood stuff, cause you to self-sabotage your new opportunities, because they're coming in. If you've been seeing 888, that means they're coming in for you very quickly. But there's also this sense of self-sabotage behind it, because you're giving too much fact to your fears. You're giving too much truth to these insecurities. You have to learn how to separate your insecurities from reality, okay? And you have to learn that everything that you think is not always true. Most of the things we think are not true. It's just a passing thought. We have to allow thoughts to just pass. We cannot allow thoughts to cause us to change our actions, what we were going to do. Still do it anyway. The only way to combat imposter syndrome is to do the thing that your mind tells you you cannot do. Okay? Do the things that your mind tells you that might not be a good idea because you're not good enough, or you're gonna mess it up. All is necessary. Without darkness there is no light. Like a lotus flower, you can grow from the mud and bloom in the dark. So don't allow your darkness or your past heartaches, the past stories, to block this new love or this new career opportunity, this new abundance and happiness. Okay? You needed that. With no bad, there is no good, because there's nothing to compare it to, right? So without any insecurities, there's no certainties about who you are. There's no, truth about the actuality of what and who you are. So start to separate your feelings from the facts. You are not your fears. You are not your past mistakes. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Not taking life so personally when something is not the right time. It doesn't mean that it's never going to be right for you. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve your time to shine. You're moving into your time now, but now it's like you're not even able to be in it because you're still focused on when it didn't work out before. Your time to shine is coming. Sun card energy. Your time to shine is coming, but you have to move on from when it didn't work the first time, the last time. Okay? So I think that's it. I think that's what we got for Aquarius. I think that's it. Anything else for Aquarius? I think that's it though. Ace of Swords. You're having a new mental clarity about what is true about yourself and what is not. What is your own projections, what is not. A Libra can be significant, and then you have the Ace of Swords, maybe a Libra projected onto you. You have fire energy, like I said, then you have Libra, earth energy, and Leo. But you're regaining this balance. You're having this new sense of mental clarity with the Ace of Swords. You're cutting through the BS of your own thoughts. You're like, why have I allowed this to make myself, why have I allowed this to become my truth? You're having to break through to this new truth. You are not everything you feel, okay? You are not your feelings. A feeling is meant to just pass through you. Some of you have been making your feelings your identity. You're making your feelings a part of your personality. Your feelings, your insecurities, your feelings are not you. So it's time to differentiate the two. All right, so thank you so much, Aquarius, for watching. If you resonated with this reading, please give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.